Hello, audience. Today I will be talking to you about why I am so thin. The reason why is just simply because I'm sick. Um, how it all started, I will basically be telling you about why I got sick and how and the sickness. If this does not interest you at all, then you can, not watch the video, but if you are interested in knowing about this sickness, then keep watching. This sickness is an inflammation in the stomach. Also, acid reflux, inflammation in the throat, and something I can't really translate to English. It's certain foods causes my entire stomach and my throat to inflame and hurt. And acid hurts as well, and I get acid reflux and I cough up a lot of acid. I do not pick up nutrients at all, and that makes me quite thin. It makes me unable to pick up the fat I need, which is why I'm so thin. I am actually underweight. I weigh 38.8 kilos. I used to weigh 35 kilos, which is incredibly dangerous amounts for someone my age and my height, and it was just incredibly dangerous situation. I could have gotten so much worse, and the sickness has been bothering me since I was maybe 10-ish. How this started? This sickness started just simply with I had anxiety. Extreme social anxiety, and this anxiety was worst when eating around other people or in front of other people. So at social gatherings, like normal dinner, I could not eat. I would sneak in later and eat by myself. But in situations where there was a big family gathering, I would go to the toilet and cry because I could not eat at all. I started feeling sick and nauseous, and I felt like I was going to throw up, and I just couldn't eat. I just got too nervous. But then, in 7th grade, I was diagnosed with ADHD. What this has to do about the sickness, you'll find out. I'll get to that. I was diagnosed with ADHD and immediately was set into therapy. This therapy was quite... I already didn't trust teachers or other people. I could not trust people due to bullying and teachers bullying me and locking me into rooms at school. I, of course, was diagnosed and forced to go to therapy, and then I was forced to take medicine for ADHD, which was Ritalin. And what it did to me is at first, it worked. It made me able to concentrate, it made me able to do my homework. But what it did to me inside was it clouded and just bottled up all of my emotion. All the emotion I had was bottled up inside. Everything was just compacted into this big mess, and I couldn't feel it until the medicine was gone. But the medicine is very acidous. It's pure acid. If you know what's inside the Ritalin medicine, it was 3 pills a day. I do not remember how many grams. It was 3 ADHD pills a day because of my ADHD, but I only took 2 because I hated the taste. I hated taking them. I couldn't stand them. They drove me crazy. They made me tired and unable to eat. So now we're getting to the problem with the stomach. I couldn't eat. One of the problems with the ADHD medicine can be the side effect of lost appetite, which I incredibly got. I lost so much appetite I barely ate. I barely ate in school. I only took like small little mouse bites and I would be done. I would just not eat and I would sleep all day, all night, and I would have eventually problems with insomnia. So I would not sleep, and then I would have weeks of just sleeping in school and sleeping at home, skipping school. The pill basically destroyed me, both emotionally and physically. For what I did not know is what, on the inside, it just burned me up. It caused so much acid, it started corroding and eating at my already little flesh. And I became thinner and thinner. Then came on to, of course, high school, and it just got worse. Due to the bullying, I got even more depressed. I already was suffering from depression and anxiety. It just got worse. I barely ate. So I developed eating disorder. Because of the sickness and the medicine and anxiety, I caused the inability to eat in front of people. Of course, that problem is very much solved now. Only problem is I still have sort of an eating disorder. I cannot eat unless I want the food. I will start getting nauseous if I do not want to eat that. If I really want something, I can eat plates of it. Like grown man size food of it. But if I don't want it, I just can't force it in me. I start feeling sick. I can't even control it, but I'm trying. Really hard. The stomach issue leaves me incredibly tired, incredibly sleepy, incredibly irritated, incredibly just low on all the nutrients and energy I need. Without calories, I cannot have energy. I barely get any calories as it is. It's because I don't have the money. Yes, I look pretty premmed up, right? Yeah, that's because when I did have money, I bought makeup and stuff. But then, because of my sickness, I have to pay for medicine. I have to pay for the dentist because my teeth are killing me and I can't eat with them. I am very low on money. So it's causing me to eat very little, but we try to get through. So the stomach issue is just, on top of ADHD, it is just so big of a problem for me. So doing this is hard enough, but I'm trying. I've stopped the medication of ADHD because I just felt like it was making me feel so depressed. It was making me die on the inside. And I might have gotten over the emo phase, as you call it, but I haven't really. It might seem like I really haven't. I am depressed. I am sad. I am hungry all the time. I can't satisfy my need for food due to not having enough or not having what I want. Yeah, I'm not picky. I can eat anything except for olives. I hate olives, but anything else I will eat. Like, I will just shove my face with most things I get. But just, I'm always tired. It always hurts. And I've been trying since I was 10 to find out why. I've been so tired. Why I've been so sick. Why I can't eat. So I've been going to the doctor. And I've gotten a blood test. And then they tell me, no, you're fine. You can go home. And they've been doing that since last year. Since last year they've been doing that. Oh yeah, no, your blood is fine. You're all fine. How did they not discover how low I was in vitamins? Why I was getting increasingly thinner? I don't understand how they did not find out. So, I finally decided that's enough. I'm gonna push a bit further. So I talked to my doctor and I said, something is wrong. My belly hurts, I'm low on energy, I need help. And then she gives me acid pills, which for a short while helped, but then it didn't, because I have an inflammation still. It still was hurting. So then I had to do the test, which is the most embarrassing test in the world. The one where you literally have to save your own shit. And of course the urine test, and I had to do so many other things like that didn't yield any result at all. So then finally the doctor said, okay, if this test does not work, you are going to the tube. I call it the tube because I can't translate that either. But basically it's a tube with a camera that goes all the way down your throat to your stomach. And I had 2 different tests with that thing. It wasn't narcosis because I have a very light gag reflex. I would just puke. So then they finally did that. The day had come. I had not eaten for the day. I was excited. The test was taken. I was passed out, and then I woke up with a needle in my arm, and I have a phobia against needles. I cannot handle needles in my arms. Or in me, drives me crazy. Probably because of when I was a little kid. Children in my class would always stab them. Anyway. So I would wake up, and I was just so confused. Like, what's going on? Take this out of me. And they're like, no, we can't in case. Take it out. So they took it out. And then this specialist comes. A specialist about diseases in the stomach comes. And he looks at me with the saddest, most worrying eyes I have ever seen. And I was thinking, I'm gonna die. That's it, I'm dying. Tomorrow I'm gonna die. That's it. I'm done. Things are over with. I'm gonna die. And he tells me, you weigh dangerously little. You need to get your weight up to 50 kilos fast as possible. Here's the prescription for your medication for both issues. You have these issues. You need to get it fixed right away. This is dangerous levels of acid. You have dangerous levels of inflammation. It could become anything even worse than an inflammation. You need to get this fixed. So he told me this. He went to pick up my mom, and my mom came in with the most worried face because he had that face, and mom thought also I was going to die. So my mom comes in, and he explains. We walk out with a big shock. I thought, I've been told by everyone that this was all in my head. This was just all in my head. I was just imagining it. I was imagining being sick. And then I finally find out that I'm actually sick. And the relief was so immense, and we just went straight to the apothecary. We got my medicine. We got this, which I have now once a day to get 300 calories to get enough, like the vitamins the body needs and stuff to be able to survive. But that day was quite the relief and shock at the same time. I did not know so much was wrong inside my body, but it was. And I've been thinking what could have caused it. Stress was one of them, because of school. You can get properly ill by stress and depression. Depression and mental problems can physically harm you over time. It is dangerous. But just, yeah. I lost what I was saying. I have memory issues too due to low nutrition and ADHD, so I just forgot what I was saying. Sorry. Well, that is the story about my sickness, and that is why I have been so sloppy on this channel, so sloppy on the other channel. I don't make music anymore. I don't do covers. I am just so tired. But these things, these shakes are getting me there. They are not for normal usage. They are for people who lack nutrition, like people with some sort of cancer in the stomach. I can't translate that either, but yeah, that is a story about my sickness, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like. Leave a comment. Honestly, if you feel like you are sick, please, if your doctors are the types to just take a blood test and think you're fine, but you still know something's wrong, get it checked out. Try your hardest to make it work. I have been sick since I was 10, and nobody found out, and the situation got so much worse than it had to be. I am very mad at the doctors for not properly trying to check me out, because they thought I was just sick due to my anxiety, which was halfway through true, but the acid and the medicine was too much for my stomach to handle with that little food. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again on this channel or the other channel. I will be trying to release one video a week on each channel, so I hope you enjoy. And please have a nice holiday. Even if you can't celebrate with family or with people you love, even if you can't have a huge Christmas dinner, at least be happy with yourself. Because you are an awesome person, and it doesn't matter who you're with or what you do at Christmas, because you're still awesome. And you don't need to do that stuff if you can't. Don't be sad about it. I don't know what to say. Okay. Take care, you guys, and bye. Hope to see you next time.